I was not paying attention to that at the time because I was not getting involved with all of that. So...
Oh, but you are involved in all that. There, Cancer Man Nightmare. You are involved in all that. And the truth is that you were involved in psychological warfare. And now you will admit to talking to him.
Excuse yourself.
Guy like you? Putting the details truck? Don't think so. I don't know. Am I bragging you up? Or are you an idiot? No, you're not an idiot. No, you were watching Weeks as well.
Was I?
See?
Somebody shared a video with me where someone was talking about lightsabers. Someone shared a video with me. I watched that video and they were going through Facebook looking at pictures from this individual's Facebook page that they claimed was Boom the Tigger lightsabers. Okay. I looked at that video and I listened to what the individual was saying. The person was talking, but you didn't see his face. And I did a rebuttal to this video. Basically, along the lines of, you know, you guys talk bad about people who go on Facebook and look up people's information, but yet here you are doing it yourselves and this and that. And someone sent me a message, a PM, and said, you do know that that's Chang on that video, right? And I said, no, I don't, because I don't know Chang. I didn't speak with Chang. I heard what happened to Chang, but I did not know the man. I did not know who he was.
Oh, this gets interesting. Somebody was redirecting you away from harassing Chang? That sounds like you're part of a murder plot. It sounds like he was murdered because he was exposing COINTELPRO. Okay. This sounds like you're an accessory. So really, all I have to do is just prove that the one thing we have to do is investigate and prove that you knew about you worked with Boom the Tigger. We have to figure out, establish. Okay, these are the things I'm going to try and establish. We have to establish that you were working with Boom the Tigger way back before Chang, because if we can get you two working together at that time, and these are for further along investigations, if we can prove that you were working before Chang, threatening people that you were police,
okay, I gotta call bullshit on something. Is this the picture you meant?
This does not look like a MySpace page either. There. Looks like photo
This?
bucket.
What's that, an ashtray? No gun? Got your damn mind? Okay.
See? Photo bucket. It's not MySpace, that's another.
You roaming around the internet would make you, one, out of your jurisdiction. Two, it would make you in violation of everybody's civil rights. You've been going around. See, here's another one. It's called entrapment. You can't go there on somebody's channel, pick a fight with them, talk all this crap, and then when they go and look up who you are, get all pissy about it and start talking like that. Okay? Close up shop, get the hell out of Dodge, one way or the other, because you're either A, looking at some problems at work, for damn sure, you got my reply, and B, if you're not, if you are lying, you're looking at some problems, period. Right? take a hike, pack up your soapbox, get the fuck out of here. Leave me and my friends the hell alone, and stay out of shit. I don't know who you think you are, but one, I highly doubt you who you say you are, because if you were, you know that off duty you have no authority, and you know that you're out of your jurisdiction, and you would know what you just did gets you in a shitload of trouble. Either way, you should know that what you just did gets you in a shitload of trouble, and I got a feeling you figured that out, and that's why you tried to remove the comment. That's not going to happen. It's screenshot, it's saved to disk, both in the raw form, the cache, and the ping format, friggin' screenshots. So even if you do delete your damn channel, you come back and bother me again, you're gonna have a problem. A big one. For civil rights violations or harassment and impersonating a cop, because see, this is what doesn't jive. Okay, there's a picture, okay, here we go over here to page, you know, you go up here to the main album, and guess what I find? It's real funny that you happen to have a page from a troll in your background, their browser video. A troll that does nothing but smoke pot 24/7, by the way. But on top of it, yeah, what's up with all this? Play with toys much? This. Oh yeah, I'm sure if you are one, your supervisor would really get a kick out of this. I'm sure if you were one, Internal Affairs would get a real kick out of this one too, okay? Is that your face? Is that your ugly mug up there? I get a feeling by the size of your gut it might be. Alright, so check your ass and keep walking. I don't want to see another comment to me, about me, to my friends. Get the hell out of here. And if anybody else has been harassed by this dork that seems to be siding with Vaughn, tell him the same. There's nothing that gives anybody the right to tell you you can't say what you want on a public forum and exercise your First Amendment rights. You have the right to an opinion and to voice it. If this punk doesn't like it, then maybe he should move to friggin' Moscow. As far as I'm concerned, he needs to get the hell out of my sight, or I can't find him, because I will be putting his ass on report.
Whoa, that is interesting. Okay.
Well, this is YouTube.
It wasn't. It was. You know, half the stuff you were saying. It wasn't MySpace. It was. He was digging around the photo bucket, which means he could. If he went a little further, the guy could have identified who the troll was. Now that's very interesting that you would go on to respond to a guy you don't know who you're responding to. That's very interesting as well. Now you claim that this was done after he was dead, after you found out 30 days after he was dead, and yet it doesn't make sense, because you guys were trolling him. He knew about a police presence. Okay, he knew the police were on to him, that the police were bugging him. So he got that impression from Boom to Tigger. Or is it the fact that he's a troll and he knows there's police provocateurs protecting the trolls, and if you start exposing trolls, that these police provocateurs will send a party van after him, and he's saying in defiance that he's going to expose you, that you can't take him to court because he knows too much. You see, none of the stuff you're saying jives. You were after William Weeks. You are using troll methods to go after people. Okay, that basically makes you a police provocateur. Because that's what he was responding to, was a police provocateur. That puts you right in the crime scene, doesn't it? Isn't that interesting? That he was blackmailing your boom-de-tigger. Same guy that comes on your, same guy called Night Sabers 01 on your channel 24/7. And it doesn't matter how many channels you go through, that guy shows up on the channel, pretending to be a little kid. Had all those dolls or toys and all that stuff in a weird arrangement. Okay? Just trying to mess people up psychologically. And now you're trying to deny that you went after William Weeks, because how long were you investigating Von Helton? That's another good question, because the first thing that would have been, the first thing when you were assigned Von Helton, it's obvious you were there because of William Weeks, because William Weeks was making a serious situation there. Okay, he's definitely getting drunk, exposing trolls, and now you got your Von Helton. You guys used him on CNN. You got him, you used him on CNN debunking truthers, and here you got troubles with this troll called William Weeks. You don't think that people draw connections? That you guys were starting to threaten William Weeks with the party van, and he was just totally belligerent? So you held back, went silent, and killed him. Because that was the other option you had. And then you thought, oh, look at there. It's a scapegoat called Dean Roger Ray. And you guys are looking at putting him on me. I don't think so. He was murdered. Okay? Everybody thinks that. Everybody thinks he was murdered there, Cancer Man. Everybody thinks he was murdered. Anybody with a brain knows he was murdered by COINTELPRO. Okay? And you're smack dab right in the middle of it. Trying to put a big cover up on all this. You can't even get the material to make your story straight, or you don't want the story to be straight. Isn't that obvious? You don't want the story to be straight? First, it's MySpace. It was PhotoBucket. I went back to the video. I have his videos. I made sure of that. Like I said, I don't trust you to keep the evidence. You wouldn't. Nobody would trust you, because you're one of the perps. And it was PhotoBucket. And once you got PhotoBucket, then he's got everything. He's got the guy's real name. He's got everything. And he was killed for that. So now let's focus on a few questions that you cannot deny. I'm running out of time, so that'll be another video.